So, I know you're probably scrolling, doing 5 other things, maybe even half listening right now. But this one's kinda important. Just give me a couple minutes, all right? Because I've been where you are. That place where nothing is wrong, technically. But somehow, everything just feels off. Like you're going through the motions, showing up, doing what you're supposed to do, but under it all, there's this weird fog. Like you're disconnected from your own life. And honestly, no one around you even notices. You show up, smile, text back with a few emojis, make a joke or two. And that's enough to keep people thinking you're fine. But you're not. You feel stuck. But not in a dramatic movie kind of way. More like every day feels like walking through wet concrete. And you don't even know what the hell you're trying to reach on the other side. And then you start asking yourself all the usual crap. Am I lazy? Am I ungrateful? Is this just adulthood? You're just exhausted from carrying things you've never even taken a second to name. That's the part no one tells you. We're all dragging stuff that doesn't belong to us. Expectations, comparisons, old habits, guilt we didn't earn. And we think the answer is to push harder, to be better. Sometimes the answer is to just stop for a second and go, wait, why do I even feel this way? Who gave me this weight? So here's something I've realized. Most of us don't actually know why we're chasing the things we chase. Like, think about it. The version of success you're working toward, is it even yours? Or was it handed to you somewhere along the way? From school, family, social media, all those 10 rules to change your life reels. You think the burnout you're feeling means you're failing, when actually you're just tired of playing someone else's game. And no one talks about that kind of exhaustion. It's not the kind you fix with a nap or a weekend off. It's the kind where you wake up and realize you haven't done a single thing for you in months, maybe years. You've been showing up for your responsibilities, for what looks good, what sounds smart, what feels safe. But not once have you stopped to ask, wait, do I even like this? And let me say this real quick. That question, it's not selfish, it's survival. You have one life, and you're allowed to redecide. You're allowed to say, okay, that used to matter to me, but now, I think I need something else. And no, you don't need to blow everything up. You don't need to quit your job or disappear into the mountains. Unless, you want to. In which case, honestly, go off. But you do need to start listening. That quiet voice underneath all the noise, the one that whispers, hey, something's not right. That's your soul knocking. Not to be dramatic, but ignoring that voice? That's how people end up living lives they secretly resent. Smiling through it, performing happiness, but deep down feeling numb as hell. Let's not do that anymore. Okay, so let's just put it out there. You're probably tired. Not just tired like, I need a nap. I mean that deeper kind. That soul-drained, running on autopilot, why does everything feel so hard kind of tired? It's not because you're lazy. It's not because you lack discipline or motivation or grit. It's because constantly pretending you're okay, that burns people out way faster than just being honest. I mean, seriously, how long have you been keeping it together? Smiling when you don't feel it, showing up when your heart's checked out, saying I'm fine, so automatically you don't even pause to think if it's true. And don't you think that's kind of wild? That being low maintenance has become some badge of honor. Like the less you need, the more you can take, the more valuable you are. That's not strength, that's survival mode. And survival mode might get you through a tough season, but you're not meant to live there. You know what actually takes guts? Saying, I'm tired, I need a second. Or, I don't think this is working for me anymore. Or even just, I don't know. Saying I don't know is one of the bravest things you can say, because the moment you admit it, you finally open the door to actually figuring it out. And look, I'm not here to hand you the answer. No one has it, but I am here to tell you that you're allowed to slow down. You're allowed to rethink, re-feel, re-everything, because no amount of pushing is going to fix something that's already asking you to pause. You know what's funny? When people say, I'm just trying to get my life together, I always think, get it together for what? For who? Like, what's the finish line here? Because let's be honest, when we say we want peace, we usually mean control. We want everything to make sense, everyone to act how they should, and ourselves to be on top of it all at all times. But the reality? Peace doesn't come from control. It comes from surrender. And no, I don't mean give up. I don't mean throw your hands up and let life roll over you. I mean that quiet kind of surrender, the one that sounds like, maybe I don't need to fix this right now. Or, maybe I'm not the problem here. Or even just, maybe I'm okay, even if nothing looks okay. Because most of the pressure we feel, it's not even from life, it's from our thinking about life. Like, half the time we're not even living, we're narrating. This shouldn't be happening. I should be further by now. What will people think if I stop? And it's exhausting. So let this be your moment to stop the narration. Not forever, just for a bit. Turn the volume down. Let yourself breathe in this weird, messy, unfinished version of your life. You don't have to love it. You just have to stop running from it. Because when you finally stop running, you hear things, you notice things. If you are someone who's been needing that, the kind of peace that doesn't ask you to change first, we put together something that might sit well with you. It's called the Awakening Path. So if that's something you've been quietly looking for, the link's in the description. No pressure, just something real waiting for you when you're ready.